So today we're going to be setting up the pressure cleaner. First, you will hook up the water and make sure there's nothing in the water hose before you hook it to the pressure cleaner. Otherwise it will be forced to go through the pressure cleaner and clog up the jets. After that, you start unwinding your pressure hoses to the length that you need it. Unwind in a circular motion, and then you will discover how many links you need and bring the last length back so you can test it. Install the pressure gun. Make sure it has a good washer seal. Select the bleach tip so that you can apply the bleach first. After you apply the bleach, then you will change into a pressure tip. But before you do all that, make sure you rinse down all the bushes and plants and anything that can get damaged with chlorine, with clean water. You will also rinse all the bushes and areas that you did not want to leave bleach on with clean water, so that you won't be ruining any surfaces. Bleach, chlorine, is a corrosive. If left on, it will deteriorate plastic, metal, leaves a lot of marks on glass, and you cannot paint for 3 to 4 days after you apply any chlorine unless you rinse it off. It has a soap additive in it that will not allow the paint to properly stick. In troubleshooting, let's say you can always test to see whether you're getting chlorine by touching the water coming out of the tip, or by the sound. It will have a little hissing noise if there's bleach being sent through the nozzle. If that is not happening, this is what you do. You turn the water off and you take off this chemical injector and check the ball to make sure the ball is round and not rusted and able to freely move where there's trash in it. Then reinstall or correct the ball if it needs to be changed out, and it should work. You can always test without the pressure cleaner being on by just turning the water on and putting your finger over the suction area of the chemical injector to see if there's any suction. If there's no suction, then you need to change the way you need to fix it. Another thing about the pressure cleaner, you cannot leave the pressure cleaner running without releasing the pressure. The pump itself will overheat and burn out all the seals. So if you're not using the pressure cleaner for more than a minute, shut the pump off. If you are going to be using it, then every now and then trigger the gun so that the pressure will not continue building up and overheating. If the pressure cleaner stops for some reason, first thing you need to do is check the oil. It has an oil indicator if it's too low. You also always need to check the oil before you begin to make sure there's plenty of oil. Always use recreational gas, which has no ethanol in it, so that the pump will be able to run the next time you use it. In winding up the hose, watch the way I wind it up and then tie it off at the end. It should be big loops so that it will hang properly in the trailer. Reinstall everything back in the trailer as it was before. If you're out of bleach, please fill up the bleach before you return back to the shop, or gas. And have a beautifully clean day. Thank you.